Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Bioshock 2. I realized yesterday that when I was talking about the fact that the multiplayer is story-driven, even if I can't get into an actual game, I can at least show you the pieces of that I do have access to. So this is just going to be a quick tour of the multiplayer mode. If you're only interested in seeing me tackle the next Protector trial, you should skip this video. First, let's look at the downloadable content. Oh, this is just where I can shop around. I don't need to do that. Let's peek at the options. Sound, display, graphics, controls. No big deal there. Alright, let's look at the prologue.
Special message from Andrew Ryan.
Good evening, my friends. I hope you are enjoying your New Year's Eve celebration. It has been a year of trials for us all. Tonight, I wish to remind each of you that Rapture is your city. It was your strength of will that brought you here, and with that strength, you shall rebuild. And so, Andrew Ryan offers you a toast. To Rapture, 1959. May it be our finest year.
Go to the recording machine to hear a company message. Okay. Enrollment message.
Congratulations! You've been approved to join the Sinclair Solutions team in our all-new Consumer Rewards program. We'd like to invite you to test our home defense products in the field and tell us how you feel. With your continued effort, you'll soon earn access to the exclusive Bronze Club benefits. So get out there and start earning those rewards.
This is an emergency message from Ryan Industries. There has been an incident at the Kashmir restaurant. Please return to the safety of your homes until further notice. Thank you.
Go to the gene bank to customize your loadout. So as you advance in multiplayer rank, presumably you could get new messages here. Let's take a look at the gene bank. Looks like you can have 3 loadouts, but the first 2 are locked. So let's go to loadout 1. Pistol. Oh, hold on. Let me make sure I didn't miss anything. Okay, yeah. Loadout 1. Pistol. Customize your loadout by selecting a weapon, plasmid, upgrade, or tonic and swapping it with an item from your inventory on the right. Pistol, a classic 6-shooter, delivers good accuracy with moderate damage, good for mid-range fighting. Shotgun. Scatter your enemies with Scattershot, delivers high damage, reliable close-range weapon. Let's see, looks like other weapons are unlocked at rank 2, rank 6, rank 10, rank 14, and rank 18. Let's look at plasmids. Electrobolt. A damaging bolt of electricity that stuns enemies, devastating against enemies in water, can be charged. Winter Blast, an ice blast that slows down enemies and lowers their defenses, can be charged. Incinerate, set your enemies on fire, doing damage over time, can be charged. Others unlock at rank 4, 8, 12, 16, and 20. Tonics. Unlock at rank 3, 7, 11, 19, 15, 22, and 24. Alright, fair enough. Go to the wardrobe to customize your character. Alright, let's take a look at that. Mask. I chose the housewife. I'll try to figure out how to show you the other characters too, but nun, rabbit, goat, pink feather, fish, or crab. Melee weapon. Frying pan, wrench, candlestick, or pipe. I like the frying pan. Go to the bathysphere to start your first match. Oh, and there's a diary here. We have 8 characters: Jacob Norris, Barbara Johnson, Buck Raleigh, Danny Wilkins, Suresh Shetty, Naledi Atkins, Oscar Kalraka, and Louis McGrath. Let's start with Jacob Norris. Rapture's Heart.
Best drink I ever had was a tin cup of rot gut, just after throwing the last seam up on Hephaestus. I remember thinking, we just built paradise. A hard. Ain't never gonna top this.
Alright, his others unlock at rank 2 and rank 21. Barbara Johnson, Keeping Up.
Oh, Fred really burns me up. Refusing to allow splicing near the kids. But what about the neighbors? I'm not trying to keep up with the Joneses here. I'm trying to stop them from killing us. I mean, I love Fred, I do, but if he won't wear the pants around here, I'll just have to pull them up over my pantyhose.
Her others unlock at rank 3 and 23. Buck Raleigh, Flies in the Ointment.
Always some fly in the ointment. Life in Rapture's been gooder than grits. Business is booming, and me and Clara, hell, that woman's smile's warmer than a belly full of bourbon. Wish I could bottle that and sell it. But now, there's these Atlas radicals causing social unrest. Caught 2 of them in my factory. One with a pipe, the other with a pocket full of saltpeter. Clara worries about my heart. Says not to overreact. Well, I worry about hers. It's just too big for business. Markets might correct themselves, but men need punishing to get right.
Alright, his others unlock at rank 5 and 25. And we have Danny Wilkins, Spelling Lesson.
Rookie kid comes up to me, Joey Glatz, a real bang-up guy. Says he wants to be a great ball player. Says I'm his hero. You want to learn? I say, keep your eyes on me. Kid asks how I deal with the press griping about me. There's no I in team and all that. Well, the way I spell it there is, Wilkins does things his own way. That's what makes a champ.
His others unlock at rank 7 and rank 27. Suresh Shetty, Intellectual Stimulation.
I arrived in the city starved for proper intellectual stimulation. They rushed to my show in droves, chomping at the bit, salivating like Pavlov's pets. I gave them what they hungered for. I could hear this collective thought, this single, greedy, constant thought, rebounding in the rapacious hollows of their minds. Give us more. It's not enough. We need more. I soon understood that this was a city of trainable beasts, and intellectual satiation would be my means of control.
His others unlock at rank 9 and 29. Naledi Atkins, No Limits.
Limits? Yeah, I remember topside the limits. Yeah, how you should behave in that. But those limits you can beat. But how deep could I dive? How fast could I go? Them are stricter limits. You need machinery to beat those, and that's just more limits. I want to be speed itself, right? The force rushing through things, not the wind, but the velocity. Not the tide, but the power drives it. That's what I want. Like the way a grape is wine. That's me. The thing inside that bursts through. That's why I came to Rapture. To get beyond limits.
Her others unlock at rank 11 and rank 31. Oscar Calaraka, Prized Pussycats.
I got me a handsome collection of felines topside, of all shapes and sizes. Ain't a woman alive could part me from my pussycats. And here's old Andy Ryan trying to tell me I can't bring my babies down here. Well, sorry, Andy, but you are not my daddy. No man tells me what I can or can't do.
His others unlock at rank 17 and rank 37. Louis McGrath, Crooked World.
Fontaine didn't bring me down here for my skills as a stevedore. He needed guys who could keep their mouths shut. I look at it like this. Everyone's a crook of some kind or another, and us guys who admit it, we got a leg up on them that don't.
His others unlock at rank 19 and rank 39. Alrighty. Now let's go look at starting our first match. Newspaper box. Retrieving game stats. That's fine. And then when you do this, it connects you to the player lobby, and I will wager that, as usual, let's allow it to connect and process and all that good stuff. Yes, I am the only one logged in. So if I look at customization, yeah, their loadouts, that's good. Character aesthetics, already did that. Character selection. Here we go. Here's where we can read their bios. Jacob Norris. Character bio. Jacob Norris is a stand-up guy, a gifted welder. His skills were used to build Rapture's physical foundations. Responding to dangerous and deteriorating conditions in Rapture worksites, Jacob has become a vehement supporter of labor reform and is regarded as a hero by his peers. Barbara Johnson.
There are way too many parasites in this garden.
Barbara Johnson is a dutiful housewife and mother. She arrived in Rapture hoping that the unique setting of life under the sea would dispel the dissatisfaction that plagued her topside, and at first it did, but as the novelty wore off, she was once again beset by the nagging sense that there must be something more. Buck Raleigh. Buck Raleigh made his money in bourbon. He is a self-made businessman with boundless ambition. He is known as a ruthless negotiator. Buck came to Rapture fed up with the governmental interference caused in his industry topside and has been an eager competitor in Rapture's unregulated markets. Danny Wilkins.
This guy's genes must have like a quadruple helix!
Danny Wilkins is a naturally gifted athlete who does not recall ever losing. Though he has sometimes been on a losing team, the loss has never been Danny's fault. Any losses were always due to his teammates, and in every case, Danny was otherwise occupied, breaking various records of his own. Suresh Shetty. Suresh Shetty is a mentalist
In each life you are more the fool.
whose performances have mystified audiences around the world. He arrived in Rapture, joined the performance troupe at Fort Frolic, and proceeded to amaze the city's denizens with a plasmid-enhanced show featuring acts of mind control and clairvoyance. Naledi Atkins. Naledi Atkins is a
Tell me what to do.
fearless pilot with a love for the mechanical and kinetic. Her appetite for adventure is the deciding factor for what contract she will accept as a submersibles pilot. She lives her life always at least one step ahead of boredom and does not deal in regret. Oscar Calaraka.
You're just all out of any kind of style.
Oscar Calaraka is both a lover and a fighter. As a younger man, his business savvy, dedicated work ethic, and discriminating tastes earned him a fortune in cosmetics. Now his concerns are more sensual in nature, and his tastefully extravagant A-list parties make him a permanent fixture in Rapture's gossip pages. Louis McGrath. Louis McGrath likes
Run the asylum now, boy.
likes to hurt people, and he's good at it, but causing pain isn't the only criminal activity he excels at. He's also a smuggler, which is how he got into Rapture. Before being apprehended and incarcerated in a temporary brig, Louis worked the fisheries as a docker. Alright. I still like the housewife. And there you go. So, there's no playing to be done, but I've shown you what I can of the story. Anyway, Next time, we will tackle the Protector trials. Until then, this has been Let's Play Bioshock 2. Thank you all for watching. Goodbye. Just kidding. I decided that the last thing we should do is look at the other two characters that I had forgotten to download. So, Zigo da Costa, Occupational Hazards.
Poor young Burke died an awful death at the fisheries today. Mangled. Floor was slick with guts. Clumsy arse must have slipped. Suppose it was me heard his last words. Something to do with a stash of Adam he's got hid in his cabin. Shame to see him go. Had such great faith in his fellow man.
His others unlock at rank 13 and rank 33. A Mille Blanche de Glace, I guess. See them see themselves.
These rapture men, they are the strongest, the brightest, yes, all of these, yet they are just men. Oh, how strong they are, how intelligent, how sensitive, until they look into my eyes. And there, they see themselves as if for the first time. This they never survive. How it hurts me to see what they find in my eyes.
Her others unlock at rank 15 and 35. Now let's go look at those two character bios, and then we'll have done, unfortunately, everything we're actually able to do with multiplayer since nobody plays anymore. Too late to the party. Oh well. So, Zigo da Costa. Zigo da Costa earned his pitiless and highly superstitious nature chasing some of the world's most dangerous sea creatures. He was born aboard a whaling ship and was raised by two entities, the ship's captain and the sea itself. He came to Rapture eager to experience the sea from a new perspective. And Mille Blanche de Glace, or Mademoiselle Blanche de Glace, or I don't know how to pronounce it. Mademoiselle, or Mille Blanche de Glace, is an internationally acclaimed actress of rich emotional depth. She arrived in Rapture eager for a new audience. A passionate woman, she oscillates between periods of extreme reclusion and times of exceptional sociability, when her hunger for contact seems insatiable. I still think the housewife is the funniest. But anyway, now we really finish. That's everything we can do with multiplayer, so at least you got the overview. You can see that there's a story to it, and I'm kind of disappointed I can't see the rest of it, but it is what it is. Next time we'll tackle the next Protector trial. Until then, thanks for watching. Goodbye.